Season's Eaton's, the only wrapping paper with the all-natural flavor of ham. Invite you once again to take a trip to the little town of Rocky Start, high in the hills of North Carolina, for a visit with everyone's favorite old-time dreamers, Elmer and Verne. As we look in on the old fellas today in the It'll Do Hotel and Chinchilla Ranch, it is the week before Christmas. Verne and Mr. Willoughby are sitting at the front counter listening to the radio as Pappy dozes off in his favorite rocking chair by the fireplace. Let's listen in.
That was the... Thank you. That was the Hickory Chickory Old Time Revival Jug Band Philharmonic Orchestra, coming to you live from the lobby of the Kangamangas Hotel in beautiful downtown Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We'll return to our holiday concert after this short station break. In news, fighting continues on both fronts with more troops heading to the Pacific region later this week. In local news, the manhunt continues in the search for a man accused of stealing thousands of dollars worth of U.S. war bonds from a train in Charlotte. If they ain't playing no Christmas music, just switch it off, would you, Mr. Willoughby? That's better. Now let me see here. I think I got them all. There's Elmer's, Rumer's, yours, of course, Mr. Willoughby, me.
What about Pappy?
What? Oh, my goodness, I almost forgot about Pappy.
What's that?
Nothing, Pappy. We got it. Go back to sleep.
Oh, okay. Where were we, Miss Pickford?
We'll put up all these stockings just as soon as Elmer and Rumer get back from picking out a Christmas tree.
They sure have been gone a while, Verne. I hope Elmer didn't go overboard again.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Willoughby. I put my foot down this year. I hated to do it, but I had to be firm. No going crazy, I says to Elmer. Simple and elegant, I says.
So does that mean you're not putting up our 15-foot inflatable rubber Santa that plays Silent Night on the banjo, Verne?
Well, of course we are. Just none of them tacky decorations of Elmer's.
Oh.
Howdy.
Make way! Make way!
Oh, my goodness, what in heavens is that thing, Elmer?
I think it's stuck.
What do you mean, what is it? It's the Christmas tree.
It's enormous.
The biggest one I could find.
You can't put that thing in here.
Of course I can. Rumer still hasn't repaired that hole in the roof. We could just stick the tree out through there. And it'll keep the drifts off the front desk when it snows.
You can't even fit that thing to the front door.
Minor setback, Verne. I can't be bothered with these trivial problems. I'm a big picture man.
Maybe if I get a running start.
Oh, that's a good idea, Rumer. Give it a go.
All right, here I go.
Oh, my heavens.
It's working, Rumer. Try again.
Hey, hold on.
Here I come.
Stand back, everyone. Oh, it's getting closer.
Elmer, stop it right now. You ain't getting that tree through that door.
Of course we are. We got it in halfway already.
You barely got the skinny part through.
Well, you should have made the door bigger. You made that door extra skinny just to spite me.
I did nothing of the kind.
Yes, you did. I know that doorway was bigger when I left this morning. You did this on purpose.
Why have all the dunderheaded remarks?
Dunderheaded? Them's fighting words, Verne. You want to step outside and settle this like men?
I would, only I can't get out the door.
Here I come.
Wait a minute, Rumer. Look out.
We're under attack. Men and the lifeboats, women and Pappy's first.
Oh, my goodness, Pappy, sit down.
You know, on second thought, you might be right, Verne. I don't think that tree's gonna fit through the door.
Oh, now you've gone and done it, Elmer. You busted up the whole door frame and got that tree wedged in there good.
Well, you don't look half bad there, you know.
Elmer, you can't just leave that tree half sticking out of the door like that.
Why not? It's festive.
How are people supposed to get in and out of the hotel?
Or out, or in, or out.
Like, go out the window.
Well, Elmer, I don't think that it's 100% legal, strictly speaking, for a business to block the only exit like that. At least, I know that's the case in the theater.
Oh, he's right, you know. It ain't legal at all.
Nope. We gotta either remove that tree or build another exit, and since we ain't got money for that...
Oh, all right. Rumer, pull the tree back out.
I don't think I can do that, Mr. Van Fleet. There's something wedged between the tree and the door, and it won't move.
What's wedged in there, Rumer?
I am.
You? Oh, my goodness.
Now, just hold on there, Rumer. We'll get you out.
Oh, but maybe we could get Rumer out easier if we cut some of them branches off with an axe.
Pappy, we can't go swinging an axe at the Christmas tree with Rumer inside.
Oh, right. What was I thinking? We'll have to burn him out. I'll get the matches.
No,
Yeah. That's a good idea, Pappy.
It is.
Put those matches away. Have you plumb lost your mind? I still need that tree.
Maybe we could try just pulling him out.
Well, if you want to make things difficult, all right.
I am obviously the strongest one here, so I will pull him out. Here, Rumer. Here, grab a hold of my hand. Yep. You got a solid grip?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, when I count 3, I'm gonna pull. Got it?
Yeah, on the count of 3, pull.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Hello, Mr. Van Fleet. What are you doing in here?
You weren't supposed to pull, Rumer. I was pulling you out.
Oh, right.
Now we're both stuck in this tree.
I was stuck in a Christmas tree once.
Not now, Pappy.
It was during the Great War.
You was never in the Great War, Pappy. You was too old.
I was not. I came out of retirement for its special request of Woodrow Wilson. Woody, I called him. I was a 5-star general. No, 7 stars. I was an admiral in the Navy.
You can tell us all about it after we get Rumer and Elmer out of the tree.
Yeah, hurry up. Rumer's foot is in my face.
It was during the Christmas armistice in 1914. I was undercover as a Douglas fir.
But I thought you said you was in the Navy.
Don't encourage him, Rumer.
Or maybe it was a Navy stis.
Were you in the Army or the Navy, Pappy?
Neither. I was in a Colorado Blue Pine. This was back during the Spanish-American War. I was working at the special request of President McKinley. Mickey, I called him.
Can someone just get me out of here?
All right. Elmer, you still get a hold of Rumer?
Yeah.
Then when I grab your feet, I'm gonna pull. Mr. Willoughby, you pull on me. Elmer, you pull on Rumer. Pappy, you just stay where you are, okay?
Hurry up. I think a squirrel just ran up my pant leg.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, pull!
Is everyone all right?
I think so.
Yep, I'm fine.
You never got out of the chair, Pappy.
Wait, where's Rumer?
I'm back here.
Back? Oh, my goodness.
Rumer done flew right through the back wall.
Oh, are you all right, Rumer?
Yeah, I'm okay. I landed in a snowbank.
Oh, hell. See, there you go. I knew it'd work out.
What are you talking about?
An exit. Now the Rumer's made another way out of the hotel. The tree can stay right where it is. We'll just hang a sheet over that hole in the wall to keep the chill out. See? I'm a big picture man. That's me. Well, come on, someone pump some music. Let's decorate.
While the old fellas are decorating the tree in the doorway of the It'll-Do, outside of town, Mayor Fishbotham and his wife Lilybell, the former head of the Appalachian Mafia, are trekking across Grandpa Witherspoon's cow pasture to wait for the passing of the afternoon mail train.
Why is it again your brother couldn't just have come in on a passenger train like a normal person?
Like a normal person.
Well, now, Lilybell, you know what I mean.
You mean to imply that my beloved baby brother Calvin is somehow an unnormal person?
Well, Well, why exactly is he stowed away with the mail?
Well, according to his telegram, an opportunity arose to get her off to Rocky Start, and, well, Calvin never misses an opportunity, but he had to leave in a bit of a hurry.
On a mail train?
I'm sure he'll explain the whole thing when he gets here. Calvin always has been quite good at explanations.
Well, why couldn't we at least pick him up at the railroad station?
Oh, Calvin said he needs to keep a low profile. Oh. That must be his train now.
Lily Bell, the train doesn't appear to be slowing down.
No, it don't. You may want to stand back.
Oh. All right.
Hey, sis!
Oh, there he is. Hello, Calvin!
Hey, Shorty, catch my luggage, would ya?
Surely. Who is he called? Oh.
Geronimo! Oh, oof. Oh. Well, not a bad landing, though I appear to have crushed my boutonniere.
Oh, good. Good tuck and roll, Calvin.
Merry Christmas, Lilybell. Oh, my, let me get a look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, Calvin, you old flatterer.
What do you have in this thing? Lead bricks?
Be very careful with that. The contents are quite important. You should really be more careful if you expect a tip. Take my bag to the car and kindly let my sister's husband know that I will be ready to leave momentarily.
Calvin, this is my husband.
Oh, him? Well, takes all kinds, I guess. Pleasure to meet you, Cod's Bottom.
Fish Botham.
Yep, if you insist. Lilybell has spoken highly of you in her letters. Not much to look at, she said, but salt of the earth. Mm-hmm. I may not have known you for long, but so far she's at least half right.
Yes.
I'm sure we're going to get along famously. So, now, which way to the car?
Oh, it's this way, Calvin. Are you sure you won't stay up at the house with us? There's plenty of room.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be a bother.
Too late.
Besides, I have some business to attend to in town, and it would be easier to come and go on my own. You've arranged a place for me to stay somewhere out of the way. I can lay low until things blow over.
What things?
Gussie, don't be rude. Calvin is shy.
You don't seem shy to me.
Well, clearly I have taken an instant liking to you, brother.
Oh, I just knew you two would hit it off.
Yes, I feel like we're old friends already.
We've booked you a room over at the local hotel. A quiet little place, no one ever goes there.
Sounds like just the place then. You point the way and I'll drive. Don't forget my bag, Trout's Rump.
Fish Botham.
Still going with that, are you? Well, all right. Let's go then. I haven't got all day.
Carry my luggage, why don't you?
Meanwhile, back at the It'll-Do, Rumer, Elmer, and Mr. Willoughby are just finishing up decorating the Christmas tree in the doorway. I can't get the angel to stay on top of the tree with the tree sideways like that, Mr. Van Fleet. Reckon I could nail it on, or is that a sin?
Well, I think it'd be all right, Rumer. It's not a real angel. Yeah, that's good. You think we got enough lights on the tree?
Enough? Well, you can see the tree from halfway across town.
Well, that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. It's an attraction. Rumer, hand me that string of popcorn. Rumer?
Rumer, are you all right?
Huh? Oh, what's that, Mr. Willoughby?
Well, you've been acting strange ever since crashing headfirst through that brick wall, Rumer.
You ain't hurt, are you?
Oh, no, I crash through walls all the time. I'm used to it. Mr. Willoughby, Mr. Van Fleet, you guys are both, old.
Old? I ain't old, Rumer. I'm in the prime of my life. Do you want to see how many sit-ups I can do?
I just mean you fellas know stuff and things.
Well, I like to think I have accumulated a certain degree of life knowledge in my travels, Rumer.
Rumer, give me a hand getting down. My left knee is acting up a bit from the cold weather, and... Oh!
You don't have to do this, Mr. Van Fleet.
Yes, I do. I'll show you who's old. Ooh, this floor is colder than it looks. Hand me a pillow off of that chair to sit on. My lumbago is giving me fits.
Here you go, Mr. Van Fleet.
What's on your mind, Rumer, my boy?
Mr. Willoughby, do you ever worry that things are starting to, repeat themselves?
Repeat themselves?
Repeat themselves. Like sometimes when I'm falling off a roof or being shot out of a cannon, I think, haven't I been here before?
One.
Very good, Elmer. Well, that's natural at your age, Rumer. You're almost an adult now.
Oh, I'll be 19 in February.
Well, that's my point, dear boy.
Oh, and I'm very mature, too. I'm the oldest kid in the 5th grade by almost 10 years.
Three.
That's just 2, Mr. Van Fleet.
Going back down counts as 1, too.
By the time I was your age, I already had my first acting job. I was Nigel, the bellhop, in the touring production of The Saucy Bachelor of Madrid. Trod the boards all the way from Pensacola to Cucamonga.
Whoa, that sounds exciting.
Oh, it was, my boy. Those carefree halcyon days of youth, they do pass by so quickly.
Oh, speak for yourself, Mr. Willoughby. Youth is a state of mind. I'm as vigorous and sprightly as I ever was.
Hello, Elmer, Verne? Is anyone home?
Yeah, in here, use the back entrance.
Well, I was unaware you had a back entrance.
Well, we do now.
You know, there's a tree in your doorway.
Yes, we know.
What's it like, Mr. Willoughby?
Well, it's sort of in the way, and personally I believe there is such a thing as too many Christmas lights. A view Elmer does not seem to share.
No, not the tree. I mean traveling, seeing the world. I've never been further than the county seat.
Why would you ever want to, Rumer? Everything you ever need's right here in Rocky Start. I took a touring bus all the way to Charlotte once. It was awful. Bounced so much I nearly chipped a tooth, and they didn't even serve lunch. You'd think for 15 cents they'd at least include a box lunch.
Well, good afternoon, fellas.
Afternoon.
Gentlemen, may I introduce you all to my baby brother, Calvin Brody.
A pleasure, gentlemen.
Well, I assume Calvin's room is ready, Elmer. I'd like to get him checked in and out of my hair.
Oh, what was that, brother?
Nothing.
Oh, Verne and Pappy are just getting it ready up now. Rumer, how about give me a hand back up, huh?
Oh, please allow me.
Oh, thank you. Now, how many sit-ups was that?
That was precisely 2, Elmer.
And going back down, that's 4. Getting on the floor counts for a couple as well. Round up to, say, an even 10. And we might as well make that a dozen for good measure. And that's a new record! See? What did I tell you, Rumer? Fit as a fiddle. Your room should be done by now, Calvin. Let me get your bag.
Oh, I can get it. It is quite heavy.
No, I am capable. It's all part of the It'll Do holiday service. Let me just... Oh, that thing is heavier than it looks.
Please, let me. I insist.
If you insist.
Are you quite all right, Elmer?
Never better. Rumer, would you mind showing Calvin up to his room?
Sure, follow me, Mr. Brody.
Please, call me Calvin. All my friends do.
All right, Mr. Calvin. Just up these stairs here.
Well, I suppose I should be getting back home as well. Are you coming, Augustus?
No, I think I'll stay here a bit longer and make sure Calvin gets settled in all right.
Good. I'm glad to see you finally warming up to Calvin.
Well, why, of course, sweetheart. I feel as if Calvin is my very own brother, as close and dear to my heart as he has become in the short time I have known him. I'm sure we will be the very best of friends.
That's all I could ask for Christmas, Gussie. My 2 boys getting along. You've made me the happiest woman in Rocky Start.
proud to do it.
Goodbye, Mr. Willoughby. Elmer?
Is she gone?
I think so.
Well, good. Gentlemen, I don't trust that no-account, sorry, two-faced hound dog of a brother-in-law of mine as far as I can throw him. We need to do something about him.
Well, I'll help however I can, Big Fish, but first, somebody help me to that rocking chair over by the fire. I think I done throwed my back out. Oh!
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's mighty comfortable.
Get up, Pappy. That bed ain't for you to loaf around on.
I ain't loafing. I'm just trying it out. Make sure it's working all right.
Of course it's working all right. It's a bed.
You never know. Sometimes you get one with a big old spring poking you right in the back there. Not this one, though. Is this a feather bed? Mighty comfortable. Have a lie down and see if it ain't.
Well, I suppose I could lie down for a moment to make sure.
Oh, yeah, you gotta make sure.
Gotta make sure. Oh, that is comfortable.
I told you. Mighty comfortable. I could get used to this.
Me too. If I didn't have so much work, I could just take a quick...
Right in here, Mr. Calvin.
Thank you, Rumer. Oh, there's someone sleeping in my bed.
Oh, don't mind them. That's just Verne. He owns a hotel, and that there's Pappy.
And what does Pappy do?
Oh, he mostly sleeps. Occasionally he wakes up and tells lies. But he mostly just sleeps.
Fascinating. This is sure quite the little town you have here. Very quaint.
Oh, yeah. It's all right, I reckon. A little, quiet sometimes.
Well, that's all kinds all right with me, Elmer. Rumer, excuse me. In fact, that's rather what I was counting on. Hey, would you mind putting this bag here under the bed for me? Careful, the latch is busted. I take it this hotel doesn't have a safe.
Safe?
Oh, never mind. Under the bed will be just fine.
I don't think it's gonna fit. Leastways not without waking up Pappy and Verne.
We wouldn't want that, would we? Does this door lock?
I don't think so. No one ever locks it. I can try putting your suitcase up on the shelf in the closet.
Sure. That'll be fine. What about the law? Who's the town marshal?
Oh, that'd be Tubby Brewster. But he's over in Broadwater for Christmas. I think Mr. Big Fish is deputy while he's out of town.
My brother-in-law. Well, isn't that convenient?
Man, this case sure is heavy.
Would you like a hand, Rumer? That shelf is awful high.
No, I got it. I'll just stand on my tippy toes, and here we go, and I'll let... Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, Mr. Calvin. Oh, golly, I'll get it all picked up.
No. It's all right, Rumer. I'll pick it up. Don't worry about it.
No. I spilled it. I'll have to clean it up.
I said I'll get it, Rumer.
Look, I feel awful bad about the whole thing. Here. Wow. You sure do have a lot of papers.
Please, Rumer, let me.
It's all right. I'm almost done.
Look, I'd really rather just do it.
Say, aren't these war bonds? Man, there sure is a lot of them.
Yes, well...
There was something on the radio earlier about war bonds. I'm trying now to recollect what that was all about. Did you hear that? It was on the radio.
I'm sure I don't know, Rumer. If you won't let me help you, at least hurry up.
I'm almost done.
Oh, looky here, Miss Bankhead, of mistletoe.
Stop that.
Coochie.
Pappy, wash your hands. They're cold.
What? What's happening? Get off of me, Verne.
Me? You were tickling my chin and saying coochie, coochie, coo.
I have never said coochie, coochie, coo to anyone in all my born days, Verne. Least of all, not you.
Yes, you did.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh, my goodness. Who are you? What are you doing here?
This is my room.
You must be Ma Brody's brother. See, we were just testing out the bed, seeing, well, it's not.
It's mighty comfortable.
Here you go, Mr. Calvin. It's all picked up.
What's all picked up?
Look, gentlemen, I don't mean to be rude. However, I have had a rather long journey, and if you don't mind, I'd like to lay down now and get some rest.
Oh, sure.
Oh, scooch over, Verne. There's plenty of room.
Come on, Pappy, get up. Let's go.
All right. Mighty comfortable, that bed.
Oh, I know it. It was nice meeting you, Mr. Brody.
Oh, hold on. There's something here on the floor.
Oh, well.
Well, I'll be darned. It's a $50 war bond.
Oh, that's Mr. Calvin's.
You should really be more careful with those things. Heard on the radio earlier someone stole a whole box of war bonds from a train in Charlotte.
No fooling. Why, who go and do something like that? Them bonds is to help our fighting men overseas.
And at Christmas time, too. Sometimes I wonder what the world is coming to, Pappy.
Yes, well, as I said, gentlemen, I need to get some rest.
All right, we're going. Nice to meet you, Mr. Brody.
Merry Christmas.
Hold on a second, Rumer. I'd like to have a talk with you. It's about those war bonds. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression here, but we're friends, aren't we?
Of course we are.
Good.
I think I know what's going on here, Mr. Calvin.
You do?
Oh, yeah. I figured it out right away. I'm a heap smarter than I look, and it's hard to get something past me.
I see. And what exactly is it you think is going on?
well, I think it's pretty obvious. The bonds in your bag. The box of bonds stolen from the train. You asking about the marshal. The safe. It all adds up, Mr. Calvin.
Now, I can explain, Rumer.
You're working undercover for the army, escorting them bonds to safety.
What? I mean, yes. That is exactly right, Rumer. You saw right through me.
Well, I'm clever.
I will admit, I had greatly misjudged your intellect there for a second.
Oh, golly, thanks.
Can I trust you to keep my secret, Rumer? Can you do that for me?
Oh, sure I can. I can't wait to be like your deputy secret bondsman.
Okay, sure.
A hot dog, a real-life deputy. I can't wait to tell my pa. He'll be so proud. Oh, and Mr. Willoughby and Pappy.
No. Remember, Rumer, you can't tell a soul. Not about me being in the army or about the war bonds. None of it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. It won't happen again, I swear.
Good. This may work out well, actually, Rumer. In fact, I already have my first job for you, deputy.
Oh, boy, you do?
I do. I need you to place a call for me to the county seat. And don't worry, I'll tell you exactly what to say. And remember, Rumer, this is our secret.
Oh, mum's the word, Mr. Calvin. Mum is the word.
Well. Just what is Calvin Brody up to with all those war bonds? What does Big Fish want to talk about with the fellas? And what is happening with Elmer's back? We soon find out right after this word from our sponsor, Season's Eatins, the amazing new holiday wrapping paper that is sure to satisfy even the most picky eater in your household.
Let's take a look in at a typical American home on Christmas morning. The presidents have all been unwrapped, and the family is waiting by the big tree for Christmas dinner.
How much longer until dinner?
Another hour, I think.
An hour? But I'm hungry now.
I'm hungry too. And there's wrapping paper everywhere.
This is the worst Christmas ever.
Not a pretty picture, is it?
But what can I do? There just aren't enough hours in the day to cook, wrap, unwrap, clean up, and drink.
Can't science? Can't science help us in some way?
It already has, Billy. Here.
What's that?
Season's Eatins, the space-age wrapping paper.
Well, how will that help?
Unlike most wrapping paper, which is at best only 10% ham, Season's Eating is made entirely out of pressed ham flakes and festive lead paint glaze. It's the wrapping paper you can eat.
This is wonderful.
This paper is even better than the homemade ashtray that came inside of it.
And look, no paper to clean up.
Christmas is saved.
Is it ever? Don't let messy paper and the inevitable hunger that accompanies it ruin another holiday. Get Season's Eatins today. Available in honey glaze, smoked, and holiday pine. From your friends at Hickory Chicory. And now, let's get back to everyone's favorite old-time dreamers, Elmer and Verne.
When we left off with our friends in Rocky Start, Rumer was heading out to make an important phone call for Calvin. While in the lobby of the hotel, Elmer, Big Fish, and Mr. Willoughby were discussing their suspicions. Let's look in and see what happens next.
Just one spoonful should do it, Elmer.
Ugh, it smells terrible, Mr. Willoughby.
Well, it tastes terrible, Elmer, but it will do wonders for your back.
Oh, my back is feeling better, I think.
Just open your mouth a little bit. Open up.
Well, hold his nose, Mr. Willoughby. That's what I have to do with my horses.
There.
I've been poisoned! What is that? Professor Darwin's miracle pain elixir and nerve oil tonic? Where did you get this stuff, Mr. Willoughby?
Well, I got a case of it off a traveling salesman about 30 years ago. I swear by it.
Ah, it tastes like tuna fish soaked in moonshine. Ah. It's not just alcohol, is it? Because you swear by alcohol an awful lot too, Mr. Willoughby.
Well, of course not, Elmer. What do you take me for? It's only 30% alcohol, 10% cod liver oil, and 60% laudanum.
Oh. Well, that's okay then.
Are you two done? I have important business to discuss.
All right, Big Fish, what is it?
Well, I told you, it's my brother-in-law, Calvin. He's shady.
Shady?
Oh, very shady. Well, my wife won't come right out and say it, but I've always gotten that feeling that Calvin was the bad apple of the Brody family.
Wow, that's saying something.
He's too polite. Never trust a stranger who is too polite, even if they are family. And the way Lilybell fawns over him.
Oh, you sure you're not just jellyish?
Well, I'm nothing of the sort. I'm very secure in my household, and just because Lilybell dotes on her brother like that away, don't mean I'm... Hold on a second, Elmer. Did you say jellyish?
What? Of course not. Why, it's ridiculous. Ooh, my head feels kind of funny.
Oh, yes, I should have mentioned that. That can be one of the side effects of Professor Darwin's elixir.
I think my nose has gone to sleep.
Well, this is important, Elmer. I need your undivided attention on this. If we're going to find out just what Calvin's up to, we'll need to keep a close eye on everything he does. We cannot be taken unaware.
Unaware by who?
Whoa!
Verne! Look, everyone, it's Verne! Good old Verne!
What's going on with Elmer?
He hurt his back.
He's in my rocking chair.
Oh, my back feels like new again. Hot doggy, this medicine's fantastic.
Well, gentlemen, join us. We are in an important discussion about what is to be done.
Done? About what?
Well, Calvin.
He's shady.
He did kick me out of bed. All right, I'll do it.
Do what?
I can follow him. I used to be a detective, you know.
Not now, Pappy.
No, not now. This was in Chicago, back during the Prohibition.
You never lived in Chicago, Pappy.
You've lived in Rocky Start your whole life.
Why are we following Calvin?
Oh, he was polite to Big Fish.
That fiend. Yes, sir, you just put me on his tail. I have him captured by sunset.
We don't want him captured. At least not yet.
Captured him. He hasn't even left his room.
Fine, I'll follow him.
He hasn't gone anywhere.
Maybe he went back to live in Chicago.
He's in his room.
That was you in Chicago, Pappy.
No, I've always lived right here in Rocky Start.
And who's going to Chicago?
Nobody is going anywhere.
So it might be Rumer.
What's that?
Rumer's leaving?
He was talking earlier about leaving Rocky Start.
It's natural for a man his age to want to get away from home. I think a little travel would do Rumer a world of good.
Yeah, where's he gonna go?
We are getting off subject here, gentlemen. We still haven't figured out what we're going to do about Calvin.
Well, maybe he could go be a pirate.
Calvin?
Rumer,
Why would Rumer want to be a pirate?
Whoa, who wouldn't want to be a pirate?
When I was young, I wanted to run away and be a pirate, just like Captain Fistbeard and his terrible men.
Them ain't even real pirates, Pappy. Them just stories.
Can we please focus, men?
Is Rumer gonna run away and be a story pirate then?
Can we please stop talking about Rumer?
You were talking about me?
Rumer!
What? No.
Oh, who were you talking about then?
Calvin!
No one?
Captain Fistbeard!
Okay. Well, I gotta go.
Where are you going?
I ain't going nowhere. Why would I go anywhere? It's not like I'm on a secret mission or nothing. Yeah, I gotta go.
Was it just me, or was Rumer acting strange?
You want I should tell him?
No, Pappy.
Actually, that's a great idea. Pappy can follow Rumer, and Verne and I can follow Calvin.
Calvin still hasn't gone anywhere.
Well, be on guard.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Calvin!
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, of course not. We're just standing around.
How fascinating. I was wondering if there was anything to do in this town, any recreation to be had.
Yeah. There's a big clock at the church that chimes every day at noon. But you missed that for today, so we can plan on that for tomorrow.
Have you seen the Christmas tree in the doorway?
I think people on the moon can see that tree.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
I was thinking about heading down to the Pilgrim's Mustache for a nightcap.
It's only 2 in the afternoon, Mr. Willoughby.
Well, you can't start off with a nightcap. It's a shock to the digestion.
You may have something there. Mind if I join you?
Well, not at all. I can tell you all about this time I shared an onstage kiss with Sarah Bernhardt's understudy. I'll get my coat and meet you outside.
Yes, well then, good afternoon, gentlemen.
There. Now you can follow him, Elmer.
Hooray! Come on, Verne, the game is some feet.
Well, things sure are heating up for the old fellas. As we look in now at the Pilgrim's Mustache, Mr. Willoughby is off entertaining a crowd of admirers, while Calvin sits alone at a small table in the back. Nearby, 2 strange-acting men and uncomfortable-looking ginger mustaches are watching with Calvin with intent interest.
Can I take this thing off? It's itching me something terrible.
No, you can't take it off. We're in disguise.
Why do you even keep fake mustaches behind the counter at the hotel?
As long as you've known me, you have to ask.
No, good point. We do use them uncommonly often. Are you sure you should be taking more of that stuff?
It's medicinal. For my back. Keep your eyes peeled.
What exactly are we looking for?
Unusual behavior.
Unusual behavior in Calvin.
Well, of course, in Calvin.
Just making sure, because I'm noticing some unusual behavior other places as well.
Oh, yeah. You mean that strange-looking man in the corner with the false beard and glasses?
I mean you eating the dried flowers off the table.
Oh, I thought those peanuts were awful stale.
But I think you're right. That man is wearing a disguise.
Maybe that's Calvin's contact.
His contact for what?
For whatever it is he's up to.
We don't know for sure he's up to anything.
Well, of course he is. If he wasn't, why are we here?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Wait, where'd he go?
Calvin?
No, the man in the beard.
Oh, somebody's coming this way.
Well, if it's the bartender, tell him I want more of these delicious peanuts.
It's the man in the beard. Try to act naturally.
Elmer! Verne!
Miss Fishbotham, is that you?
Have you always had them glasses?
What in tarnations do you think you are doing?
Us? You're wearing a beard.
I am here in disguise, spying on my brother. What are you doing here in disguise?
Oh, we're here for the same reason you are. We're spying.
You're spying on my brother.
But you're spying on him too.
That is different. He is my brother. You don't even know him. So you can only suspect he may be up to no good. I, on the other hand, am family. I know Calvin, therefore I'm allowed to know he's up to no good. I must say, I find your baseless suspicions regarding the moral compass of my blood kin to be frankly insulting.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's all right then, I suppose. I mean, he must be up to something, right? He never visits me unless he's running from someone or planning something or both. Usually both.
What do you think he's planning?
I don't know. But whatever it is, we have to figure it out first and stop him before my husband suspects anything. Augustus would never let me hear the end of it if he caught Calvin up to something. I'd be danged if I let my family ruin my Christmas.
Ain't that what family's for?
Hey, look. Somebody's going over to Calvin's table.
It's Rumer.
Oh, whatever he's saying to Calvin has got him worked up. He's jumping up and down.
They're both jumping up and down.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
That's mighty suspicious.
They're leaving.
All right, come on.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I forgot how legs work.
Oh, all right. Here, put your hand on my shoulder.
Quickly, he's getting away.
I've got you.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness.
Look out!
Ow! My toe!
Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
Elmer, is that you?
Pappy.
It's me, Pappy. I ain't really a woman. I'm in disguise.
You don't say.
I thought you were following Rumer.
I am. I was, but I came to find you.
Well, what happened?
I followed Rumer to Messerly General Store where he made a call into the county seat. A very interesting call.
Who'd he call?
I don't know. I couldn't hear a thing, so when he was done, I asked him.
You asked him.
Yeah, it's an old detective trick. Don't worry, he didn't know it was me.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I know because at one point he said, Pappy, is that you in a dress? And I said, no. And he said, okay.
Phew, that was close.
Oh, I'm quick on my feet. Did I ever tell you I used to be a detective? It was back in New York in the 1920s. I was working on special requests of Warren G. Harding. President Warren G. Harding, as I called him. I was undercover in Central Park as a quaking aspen.
What did Rumer have to say, Pappy?
Oh, right. Well, at first he said he couldn't tell me, but then he said it had to do with Calvin meeting someone in Grandpa Witherspoon's cow pasture at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and then he said he shouldn't have told me that. Then he mentioned a suitcase full of war bonds, but said he shouldn't have told me that part neither.
War bonds? Oh, no.
You think this has anything to do with them stolen war bonds?
I think it has everything to do with those stolen war bonds.
You don't mean...
Calvin's working undercover for the army, transferring war bonds.
Sure as the world, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, clear as day. And here we suspicioned him. Shame on us.
No. Calvin's the one that stole them war bonds and is planning on fencing them right here in Rocky Start.
Right under our noses.
Oh, yeah, that makes much more sense.
Oh, I am in a pickle.
That's not the worst part. When Rumer left, he said he was going home to pack his suitcase. I think Calvin is planning on skipping town, and I think Rumer is planning on going with him.
Well, some Christmas reunion this is turning out to be.
It's now early the next morning in Grandpa's Witherspoon's cow pasture, just outside of town. Ma Fishbotham, Elmer, and Verne are vigilantly keeping watch on the field from the discomfort of a nearby snowbank.
I still don't understand why we couldn't just stop Calvin back at the hotel. Would have saved a lot of time in walking, and it's cold out here.
No, I don't feel cold. I don't feel anything.
Are you still taking that back medicine?
I am injured, Verne.
Look, we have to catch Calvin in the act. He's too good at explaining a way out of things. We need hard proof.
I think someone's coming.
It's Rumer and Calvin.
Are you sure you're ready for this, Rumer? It's not too late to change your mind.
I ain't gonna change my mind. I mean, I'm gonna miss this place, but I think it's time. You don't mind me coming along, do you?
Oh, just knew it. He's leaving us.
That's what you want, Rumer. I think I have a place for you in our organization.
Oh, you really think so?
There's always a spot for a hard-working young man such as yourself. You've got the case of war bonds.
Right here, Mr. Calvin.
Good. Very good.
He's trying to steal my Rumer. That no good rat.
Be quiet, Elmer.
Did you hear something?
No. What? Wait. Yes, there it is.
Oh, I see it.
It's an aeroplane.
Right on time.
Stealing, cheating, lying, and generally being a no-account louse is one thing, but skipping town without saying goodbye. This time my brother has gone too far.
Well, I knew he was up to something.
Gussie, what are you doing here?
Well, I could ask you the same thing, Lilybell.
I brought him. I thought he might want to see Rumer off.
Pappy!
Now, Gussie, this isn't what it looks like.
Did I ever tell you I used to fly an aeroplane? It was back during the War of 1812 at the special request of Franklin Pierce. Abe Lincoln, as I used to call him.
Pappy, hush up and get down. He'll see you.
Who will?
Rumer.
What? Oh, hi, Mr. Van Fleet.
Hi, Rumer. Now, Pappy, try not to blow our cover. We're spying on Rumer, remember?
Oh, good Lord.
What's going on over there?
Now you've done it.
Lilybell.
Hello, Calvin.
Well, you might as well give up. We've got you nigh on surrounded, Calvin Brody.
Cops, Billy.
Fish Botham. Look, I don't know what you're up to, Calvin, but whatever it is, I've got you red-handed doing it.
There's the plane, Mr. Calvin.
Look, everyone, I'd love to stay and explain, but my ride is here.
Well, you stay right where you are, Calvin.
You coming, Rumer? It's now or never.
Don't you do it, Rumer.
I don't know what he's told you, Rumer, but Calvin is not who you think he is.
But Mr. Calvin's my friend. He wouldn't lie to me. You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Mr. Calvin?
Rumer, I have to go.
Don't do it, Rumer.
Rumer?
Stay here, Rumer, with us.
But you don't understand, Mr. Van Fleet.
What's it gonna be, Rumer? You staying or coming?
Rumer? I'm sorry, but I've got to go with Mr. Calvin.
Let's go, then.
Rumer, come back.
Well, after them.
I'm in. Hand me the bonds, Rumer.
Take my hand.
Give me the bonds first, Rumer.
Oh, here you go.
Ah, wonderful.
Now help me up.
Yes, all right, but hurry. They're gaining on us.
Calvin Brody, you get back here right this second.
There. Let's get going. Take her up, Bob. Sorry, sis.
Oh, I didn't want it to be like this.
You can explain the whole thing to them later, Rumer, but we have to go. There is no more time.
You're not getting away from me, Calvin Brody. Committing crime in my hometown while I'm deputy marshal is one thing, but no one, and I mean no one, ruins my wife's Christmas but me.
Oh, Gussie.
I got an idea. Everyone, grab on.
Whoa!
What are they doing?
They grabbed onto the wheels.
All of them?
Quick, Rumer, jump off.
Let go! The plane's taking off!
Too late now. Here we go.
Oh, I can't look down.
Everyone got a good grip?
I don't think so.
Well, this is a fine way to spend Christmas Eve. Most likely falling to our deaths from a great height.
Oh, you say that every year.
How is it we always end up like this on Christmas Eve?
It's a holiday tradition.
What's wrong with fruitcake? Most people just trade fruitcake.
Well, how high up are we anyway?
Oh, pretty high, I reckon.
I can't even look.
Oh, we're up real high. The mountains down there look like tiny little snow hills from up here.
Wait, those are snow hills.
He's right. We can't be more than 30 feet off the ground.
You have to let go.
You're too heavy. The plane can't take off.
We're not letting go.
We are going to crash if you don't let go.
We're not going anywhere, Calvin Brody. You're just gonna have to land this plane.
Land the plane? Are you crazy?
It's either that or we all crash.
All right. Fine. Where can we land?
Over there. I see a landing strip.
You win. We'll land in the plane.
Woo!
Since when is there a landing strip in Rocky Start?
I don't know, but I see lights on the runway.
Lights of the... That ain't a landing strip. Them's the lights of your giant Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah. Golly, it sure is purty.
We're gonna crash into the it'll-do.
Take her up, take her up.
The plane's still too heavy, Mr. Peabody.
We're gonna have to jump for it. Come on, Rumer. Geronimo!
All right, everyone aim for the inflatable rubber Santa.
That's my best tuck and roll yet. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, Calvin. Where's Calvin?
In here.
Where are you?
I'm stuck in this Christmas tree.
Oh, I've done that before.
Me too. It was during the French and Indian War.
Wait, you surrender, Calvin.
Yes. Just someone please get me out of this.
Well, as official deputy town marshal, it'd be my pleasure.
A few minutes later, back inside the It'll-Do, the gang are recovering by the fire.
Here you go. Cocoa for everyone.
Thanks, Mr. Willoughby.
Now, Calvin Bray Brody. Just what is your excuse for this kind of behavior?
Now, Lilybell.
Don't you now Lilybell me. Just because that plane got away with them stolen war bonds doesn't mean you're off the hook.
Lilybell, if you just let me explain.
Explain. You've embarrassed me in front of the whole town. You made a fool out of the Brody name and stealing war bonds at Christmas. That's low, even for you. When are you going to turn your life around, Calvin?
But Lilybell, I have been...
I am trying to steal Rumer. Shame on you.
I wasn't stealing Rumer.
Rumer is a grown man who can make his own decisions. All of you need to start treating him like one.
Where is Rumer anyway?
He was here a minute ago. Where'd he go?
Well, I hope you're satisfied, Calvin. This is going to break poor Rumer's heart. He looked up to you.
Shame on you.
Ruining Christmas for a nice kid like Rumer? Why, I could just...
You all just be quiet for 2 seconds and let me talk. Or better yet, here.
What's this?
Well, look at it.
Oh, I see.
What? What is it?
Take a look for yourself.
Okay, ipso calypso on the dipso. Oh my goodness.
Would you look at that? That's official.
Will someone tell me what's going on? I can't read.
Well, they're government papers. It turns out Calvin really was working undercover for the army escorting war bonds.
See, that's what I said in the first place.
We all did. Shame on you, Lilybell. So distrustful.
And of your own brother, too.
What about all the stolen bonds?
They captured the guy yesterday. He was trying to go on a train in Greensboro. Rumer brought me the news when we were in Pilgrim's Mustache.
That's why you were jumping up and down.
I was glad they caught him. It takes a special kind of villain to steal war bonds at Christmas.
Well, don't I feel like an A1 heel? Why didn't you say something?
I couldn't. I was undercover.
Well, it looks like we were all wrong about you.
Everyone except Rumer.
I'm sorry, Calvin.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, Fishbotham.
It's You said it right that time.
Yes, well, perhaps I've been a bit hard on you as well, but I am rather protective of my big sister. You seem like an all right fella, apart from arresting me for a crime I didn't commit.
Oh, Calvin, can you ever forgive me?
Oh, of course, sis. It's Christmas after all. Besides, I got the Vaughns off safely, so my work is done. I don't see any reason why I can't spend a few more days here in Rocky Start with the family. Without pretense this time. Rumer and I can always take a train into the county seat on New Year's.
Oh, you're still taking Rumer?
But Rumer belongs here, with us.
He can't go running away with you.
Oh, I'm not running away, Mr. Van Fleet. I'll be back.
Oh, well, there you are, Rumer. Where did you... Oh, my goodness gracious.
Would you look at that?
Is that you, Rumer?
Sure, it's me. How do I look?
Where'd you get that uniform, Rumer?
Oh, at the recruiting office. I enlisted. Mr. Calvin helped me make up my mind. I was going to tell you as soon as I got back from the county seat.
I was taking Rumer back to meet my superior officer. I was going to recommend him for special training. He's got a lot of potential.
Well, Rumer, let me be the first to shake your hand.
Oh, shucks, Mr. Willoughby.
Oh, we're mighty proud of you, Rumer.
Oh, me too. Couldn't be prouder. The Army needs men like you right now.
I was in the Army once.
Yeah, we know, Pappy.
Or was it the Navy? Yep, it was definitely the Navy. There were boats.
That is usually a good indicator, Pappy.
You're gonna love the Navy, Rumer. Sailing the seven seas.
Going in the Army, Pappy.
No, there are no boats in the Army. I guess you could be a pirate. They have boats.
No one's talking about boats, Pappy.
Just like Captain Fistbeard, the story pirate.
Not now, Pappy.
Well, you'll come home for visits, won't you, Rumer?
Oh, every chance I get.
And you'll write.
I promise, every day. And every week, maybe, if I have the time.
We're sure gonna miss you around here, Rumer.
I'm gonna miss you too, guys. It won't be forever.
I should hope not.
And when you get tired of being a story pirate, you're gonna come back home to your friends, right?
I promise.
In a very strange way, this has turned out to be one of my better Christmases.
Yeah, I guess it has.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Rumer. You've been listening to Elmer and Verne, Rumer's Christmas Carol, written and directed by Ryan Cassavaugh. Featured in the cast were Keith Suta as Elmer, Ryan Cassavaugh as Verne, Sadie Cassavaugh as Lily Bell, and the mom, Paul Llovet as Pappy and Calvin Brody, Ryan Lawrence Flynn as Big Fish and Mr. Willoughby, and in his final appearance for a little while, the man of over 9,000 voices, the incomparable Mr. Christian McDaniel is the announcer, Billy, the dad, and Private First Class Rumer Pyle. On behalf of the entire cast and crew, happy holidays, everyone.
And the kazoo players, Ren Goodman and Maria Klein.
Until next Christmas, don't close your eyes.